In today's biggest city that I've ever tried to fix episode, the problems are more than just traffic, although don't fret, we'll be fixing plenty of traffic too. But what about garbage problems? What about the not enough customer problems? And what about the roundabouts? Yes, we'll be looking at all of this and more in our ever-growing, almost 750,000 sized city. If you'd like to submit your city for a possible fix, head on over to my Discord, the link is in the description below, and then grab a cup of tea. Sit back and relax as we dive into a brand new city fix. So welcome back everybody to part 2 of this city fix, which is the biggest city with the most problems I've ever seen. It always looks nice when it's like this. Oh, what a lovely city on this lovely blue river stretching through. Ah, look at all the problems. So many problems. So if you remember last time, we dealt with quite a few traffic issues and rubbish issues. So here it's actually almost gone down now. Very few trash pickup or garbage pickup icons, very few death icons. This is looking good. We've got all these down here helping out with that. This is still a bit of an issue. We're going to get to that. The traffic was this road along here, wasn't it? Was all super duper busy. I mean, it's still, there's a couple of little junctions we didn't look at which are busy, but come in this direction, which is where the main problem was. This is all clear. This is all clear. We built this new junction. That's all clear. It all goes through here. This is all clear now where this train station is. A little bit of backup down here, which is a knock-on effect of a few things. Which was this is the main one. So where this traffic goes up and over here, it's now backing up and messing up what we've already sort of fixed. So we're going to just look at this first of all, and then we're going to sort of head off into the city and see what else we can fix. Because the more the traffic's fixed, the less likely you're going to have all these other issues. I mean, some of these, like these ones here, high resource costs, we'll get to that. That could just be it's taking so long for them to get the resources they want. It could be that the city isn't making resources locally that they need. No, there we go. So for instance, for those that look at this and think, oh my goodness, what's going on? Very easy. If you've got a load of red here, it's a deficit. So that means they've got to bring it in from outside and then it's very expensive. So all of this wood is coming in and being used in the industry to turn into planks, as you can see, timber. So that's going to be very costly. Big deficit on the grain, big deficit on the chickens, huge deficit on the fish. You've got no fish stuff going on, big deficit. So you get the idea, you've got deficit on everything. And then this is the processed goods afterwards. So that is why you're going to get mainly the high resource cost, because let's just pick one of these. What do they want? Yeah, they require timber, which is coming from the wood, which we're not making locally in this city. So that's going to cost you a lot. So we'll get to that. We will get to that. Let's follow this traffic here and see what it is that's causing the problem. So, yeah, crossing over the rail line, that isn't causing a huge issue. You've only got 2 lanes here for a very, very big highway. And then, oh, there we go. So all of that traffic is going into one lane to go straight on. So that is not very good. Then no lane maths when it's coming back on again. Then it's all into 2 lanes. No lane maths. Again, it's all getting down into one lane to let that stuff come on. And then over here, it starts spreading out a bit and it all hits this junction here. There we go. So everybody's getting off, coming down here. Oh my goodness me. And it all comes down to this little traffic light. Ah, isn't that always the way? So what I like to do is start from the end and work backwards and fix the problems as they arise. So if anyone's turning left, they've got one lane to do it. Do we need a traffic light there? Probably. Probably don't need that roundabout, but I guess some are going to be using that if they want to turn around and go back. All that means is when this light changes, maybe not enough cars can get through, although they're quite happily, yeah. What I might just do, yeah, so we're going to get rid of that. Yeah, I was going to see if it added in one of those, which would sort of solve that little problem for us. We're also going to upgrade this to a 5-lane asymmetric. We might even go, what have we got down here? 2 there, 2, 3 there. I might even go full on 6-lane. What would that give us? Because we've got 3 lanes and we've got more lanes coming in over there. I want that sort of in the middle. And really, I don't want any industry here anyway. What's this building here? Can I just delete that? No, that's obviously some sort of special... What is this building? Some sort of factory or something. Let's... Am I not able to move this? Oh, it's this big massive farm over here, isn't it? Okay. That's not going to have as much traffic. We'll just leave that for now. So now you should get 2 for left. Yeah, dedicated left and another for left. So if we could actually have another lane on that top one, that's what I want. So 8 lane divider would be too many. 6 lane asymmetric. There we go. That is what I want. I'm going to turn off the snapping and just sort of line it up a bit better. There we go. 2 straight on, 2 left, using all the lanes. That's good. I am also going to turn off that traffic light. I just think that is way not needed for what's going on. And then so the cars don't stop too far back and just all queue up nicely, fill up the space. We can turn that off. I can use it here. We're going to turn that off. Okay, good. So you can just all keep moving. Don't worry about what else is going on. I might even pop a little roundabout in here, as it's going to be so busy coming off of there, which is really going to mess that farm thing up. We'll leave it. We'll come back to that because we're going to be changing all of this anyway. So we know we've got a lot of lanes down here. So I definitely want this to be, well, it's already 3 lanes. We could actually up that to 4 lanes because of the amount of lanes we've got. So let's pick a pick of this. We're going to go up to 4 lanes. And yeah, we'll just do that as far back as we feel like it. Back here, back here. So what is going on here? Right, let's just have a look at what's going on. So you've got like a little turny roundy thing. You've got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so let's just take this as a whole. So you're all coming off here. Why have you got this? Anybody coming up here, if they need to turn around and go back, they could have done that down here somewhere. So we don't need this. You probably got it because you've got people coming up here, then going up there and turning round. Okay, I can see what's going on. And then these ones coming out here. Where are they coming from? Let's click on there and use the in-game tool. Yeah, so they're coming all over the place. So these will be cutting across to get down here. Yeah, it's a bit of a hawky-balky junction, but actually if this starts going down, which it is, then this will get better along here. So, oh, that's a bit autosave, I think. We'll have a quick sip of tea. So let's just leave this pause a minute and just see if we can get the lane maths working. So I'm going to take this section here and make it a 3. So you get a lane for coming off, which is going to just look a little bit weird. But yeah, that lane's coming off there. This lane is going to all get a bit crossed over. I would like another 3 here. I'd like that to be a dedicated lane, but because that's a 2. So what you can do is I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to upgrade this bit to 1 like that. And then I'm going to delete that. And then we're going to add a 3 in there. Yeah, so now it's not giving us the arrows, is it? But now we're getting a dedicated lane coming off there like this, which is good. Then it splits into 2 for the, well, there's 3 different directions you go in there. Yeah, we don't want our left coming out of here, because if they're going to go up there again, they could have just stayed on the main one. So we're going to turn off left turns there. Yeah, there we go. So they're both going to go round. That makes much more sense. Okay, a dedicated lane off of here would be good. We've got 2 lanes there. So I suppose what you're giving the option for is people to turn around and go back. So where would they have come from? Here. If they turned around and went back, they could carry straight along there, which would be pointless because they'd go along anyway. So yeah, let's not do that. And then also what I'm thinking is we are going to have to sort of use a bit of a mod here, because what I don't want is them turning left. I just want straight on. So I think actually I might not have to use a mod. I think if I just do no left turns like that, that should, no, it's counting it as a left. Yeah, it took it out. So what I'd have to do is this one. It was change the order of the mods up here. Slightly annoying. Yeah, so I don't want that going round there. I just want that for a cross, which is a little bit the way it's set up, but we'll go with it. I don't want that doing that. I want that to be a dedicated one off there. So we'll leave that with the extra 3rd lane. I'm not too worried. We could split it and make it a 2, go to a 3, but we'll just leave that like it is. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And then that goes up there, that splits. Okay, good. This bit down here, I can see you've got 2 lanes and 2 lanes, although that is probably going to be... Yeah, this is going to be a 3. That's going to stay a 2, so that's fine. So then that's 4 lanes, but then you've got this lane coming in here. So, I mean, technically, it should be 5 lanes here, here, I should say. And that actually helps, because there's another little one in there, isn't there? What is going on there? Let's just have a quick gander with ye olde lane connector tool. No, it's fine. It's just the way it sort of looks. Yeah, so that works then. So they can go straight on. That can come off. I'm going to reset that to vanilla. Oh, no, everyone's coming on anyway. No, that's fine. Don't need to reset that for vanilla. So they're all going to come in. Plenty of lanes. There'll be a bit of lane hawky-balkiness if anybody wants to come off. So what is going on in there? Yeah, so there's plenty of room, but that looks much better. Then it's down to 4, then it's down to here, which I think that's going to just keep things moving a little bit better. Maybe we'll just sort of stop here. Just keep an eye on that for a second. I'm going to go 3 speed, but it is going to be a little bit jerky because, yeah, this is a very big city. I'll go 3 speed. My processor hits like 90%, but the only thing is I don't like is that cutting under the road. Now that is just going straight across. That just absolutely has to be an underpass. That's just silly like that. Yeah, let me just change that. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit wiggly under there, but it does work, and it's keeping all of that moving. It's made me think about putting this one underground as well, but we'll see. We'll do the other changes we're going to do. If we need to do it, we'll change it. But yeah, as long as that's moving, this all keeps moving, and then we're going to do a bit of the old lane stuff here. So we do have 3 lanes. It's going off 2 and 2, and I think that just confuses things. So we'll put our snapping back on. We'll make that 4 like so and go back a reasonable amount. I mean, we could just sort of do it all the way. Why is that looking so weird when I try and upgrade that? It's like putting... What the heck? Okay, maybe that's where we'll stop with the 4 lanes. So the 3 can split out to 4, but then down to 2. I mean, actually, now we've got that moving. This is not backing up so much down here. So that is literally followed it to the end, and that little change down here by the traffic light. So we're going to have a bit of a backup because all of that other traffic we saw is now coming through here. We'll come and look down there, but just a bit of lane maths is making all the difference. Let's go back here. Well, there's an accident. This is all okay. I'm looking at the main highway. So this bit here, yeah, this is where we've got 1 lane going off, and you've got plenty of lanes there. So what I'm going to do is, oh, it's like switched to another road. That's why it was going all hawky-balky weirdness on us. Can we go for a 4 there? Because we've got 2 on and 2 off. It's not going to do what I want to do, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, that's 3 up there, isn't it? Yeah, do you know what? We don't need that to be 3 all the way up. Let's just make that 2, and then we'll do 4, and then we'll get what we want. There we go, 2 on, 2 off, and we could just maybe to help smooth this out. I know what's going to happen here. We're going to end up messing up the bridge, which, yeah, we need to get this traffic moving. So we are going to go... Oh, let's just have a quick look, actually. Is there a 3-lane version of something similar that we could use? Let's have a look. Yeah, this one here, 3-lane highway, 1-way suspension bridge. That would be perfect. So if we could just upgrade that like so. Oh, that is so good. Oh, there we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get all sorts of issues there. And then we can just continue the upgrade with this to be... Let's just turn those off. I want it to be exactly what it is, which is this one here is 3. That one's 3. That one is 3. That is 3. And then all the way down to there. No, all the way up to there. Whoops. Yep, there we go. Darn it. Anyway. Yep, the traffic will come back if it's going to come back, but I think that would have taken care of it all the way down there. These are all thinking about what to do with their life. We've got the extra lane coming off. I'm thinking we're going to bring that extra lane back a little bit further, and that's 2 + 1 is 3. Yeah, I like this little kink that's going around the field there. It is slowing people down, but it's not the end of the world. So we'll see how that goes. Why was that truck? Whoa, slow down. Why was that truck like coming off the grass there? That was weird. But anyway, so we're going to keep an eye on all of this, and hopefully that's okay. So up here, they're going to struggle to be coming off because they're hitting that up there. So what is going on here? You got 2 big lanes coming in. So this one, right, okay, look, just a little tip. You got a lane coming off like that. It doesn't need to be so big. I would imagine at some point you've had that because there was lots of traffic, but then all that's doing is giving you problems later on. So we're going to just downgrade that to 1, trying to line it up. There we go, into there. So now suddenly the lanes are making a little bit more sense, although it is still all a bit hawky-balky. Everybody's coming into this 1 lane to go up there. I bet if I click this, yeah. So all of that, everything, all of everything is all coming into 1 lane to head into your interestingly laid out industry. So where is your sort of main collector road here? I suppose what they're doing is trying to get round to this one, which is what's going all the way through, which is a teeny tiny little road. I'm going to come back and look at that in a moment. I just want to go down here and make sure this is all... Nope, we've gone too far. There we go. It was up to this junction, into here, down to there. Yeah, this is all going down. Good. Let's just do one thing at a time. I want to concentrate on this traffic. So we want this traffic to keep moving through, and it hits all of this. And again, it's coming to a junction. This is a big junction. Let's just go for a 5-lane asymmetric there. And we got 47,000 crossings, all sorts of traffic lights. That's what I want. Oh man, too much going on. Don't need that. What have you got? Oh, it's a little road going into there that I didn't see. So keep this all moving. I'm thinking this can be... Oh, there's a couple of little nodes in there, but I don't think it's causing any problems. But this whole thing could be... Wrong one. 5-lane asymmetric up to there. Yeah. And then once we get past here, it's okay. Although I might just add it going this way. Just so we've got more lanes going down here. How far should we go with this? We're still going. We're still going up to a junction. There we go. Just so there's more lane for the traffic coming through. And then what we want is this just to keep moving. I am wondering here, because this is super busy. Yeah, we're going to do a special traffic light with the traffic light enhancement mod, because I really want to get this going, and there's a lot of people, there's a lot going on. Okay, so we just pause that for a second. Let's just take a look here. So we've got a standard traffic, a vanilla traffic light at the moment. Before I do anything else, I'm actually going to just take the lane connector tool, remove U-turns, remove unsafe, and that would just sort of help tidy things up a little bit. I'm also going to check I've got all the lanes coming in that I need. I'll just do that again. So I'm going to just add in an asymmetric coming in there. I'm also going to add an asymmetric like we had the 5-lane coming in there. And that one is an asymmetric, but it's going right to left. So we'll leave that as it is. That's fine. So then I'll just do this again just to make sure, because that will reset as soon as you mess with the junction anyway. Remove unsafe, remove U-turns. Okay. So that's how it's going to stay. So then for our traffic lights, there we go. We've got vanilla. I mean, we could just go split phasing and, you know, that would do. But there's definitely more traffic coming through here as a general rule. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know, let's just try split phasing. We're going to do exclusive pedestrian phase ×1 and save that. And let's just watch this for a few minutes and just see how that goes. Okay, I'm just looking into the distance up here at the back, and the traffic isn't so bad. There's so many people walking down this road, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. So let's continue. Traffic's all gone down. So now it's just, oh man, tons and tons of taxis. So now this is just an issue of people getting through this junction, which we took the traffic lights off. Yeah. Okay. We need to add traffic lights back onto there. It's going to be split phasing. We're going to have exclusive pedestrian phase and save. And then we'll just keep our eye on this for a few moments. I think I might just get a custom phase going on here because it's just not getting enough cars through every time it changes. So maybe let's just have a look at that instead. So if we jump into traffic groups, oh no, we don't want a group, do we? Let's go back. No, come out. Recoil, release, return. Okay, let's click on that. Yeah, here we go. So what do we actually want? Custom phases, custom phase editor. And this is looking a bit different from when I saw it last. So I'm guessing let's work our way around one junction at a time. So we're going to be happy for straight on and left on the first one. Did we just add that? Okay. Oh, there's some new things added into here. Now, I'm going to do a dedicated video on all of this, but it's the timing template I want to add. So in here, we've got a heavy traffic, long steady flow, which we're going to do, and that's going to change our timings and things like that. So we're going to add that one in there. I think as we go round, we still need to add all the left turnings and right turnings and things like that. So the next phase, I'm going to do, let's do this one. So we're going to go straight on and right is fine. And is that, just put the heavy traffic template on both of these now. Okay, at the moment, I'm not sure that it's saving this here, though this would be if I wanted to set my own template. I don't want to do that. I'm assuming that once I've done that and ticked here, it should stay, but when I go back into it, it doesn't. So what we're going to do instead is go to... Actually, we could leave it on dynamic, because that just changes things, if it just gives me the little pop-up, based on traffic conditions. So I think that should be okay. So let's just go around our 3 phases. We'll add another one in over here, but we'll have 4 phases. So we'll have that. And then we'll add another one. Actually, just check that one's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then this one will be everybody crossing. And then it should go back to normal. So I'll just double check that's okay. So everybody coming out of here, that's fine. Could anybody do anything else while that's happening? We could have... No, right turn's going to get in the way. I think the blue is, if there's enough space, they can do the right turn. I might just leave that off for now because I want this to keep going. So then if we go here, we've got U-turns and things on again, which I don't want, but we'll just see how that goes. So if they're going straight on and right, we could still have straight on there and keep that going on that phase as well. So that's good. And then this one, if we've got those going, yeah, we don't want anything else happening. And then when that's happening, that's happening. Okay, that's good. Literally while I'm recording, Brucey Boys replied to my message about this possibly not being saved, the timing template. But he says it is chosen if you look at the numbers. So I am going to set this then to heavy traffic on here. And we'll see what happens. And then we'll just watch this going through. So if we unpause that one there, I don't know quite what I would put, what I'm looking for in the numbers. Yeah, everybody needs to just think about what's going on first before they start doing the good stuff. Yeah, we're not going to get into all that in this video. So let's just leave this running for a second, see how it all works. We do have a bit of hawky-balky lane switching. Eventually, that's not going to matter because the way to fix that is get your traffic to go down. Most of it's gone. Is to get your traffic to go down. We've still got a lot of traffic up and down here, a lot of traffic up and down here. So, yeah, let's keep an eye on this then. We'll go back and we'll save. And hopefully, all of this traffic is going to go down. Let's just keep an eye on it. I've just been watching this and wondering if that heavy traffic has also been applied to the traffic coming from the bottom of the screen because it lets so much go. Oh, that's why you don't have flipping industry right on the edge of the road there. I'm going to have to change that because that's ridiculous. Blocking all that up. And he's going to come and do it again right when it was their phase for getting rid of all the traffic. Oh, that's nuts. I'm going to let it run through another phase. So this is the pedestrian phase, isn't it? So now it's going to be the bottom of the screen which is going to go, and if we just move around here, I'm just wondering if it's going to let all of that go with this new way that the TLE traffic light enhancement mod works. I mean, it's looking like it. That was all backed up right to that white truck, that semi-truck in the distance. It has as well, you know. It's let everybody go. That is interesting. So then next is this one here. Is it going to let everybody go? And then we're going to have this semi-truck in the way on the left here, which are going to stop everything out. Now that's worth keeping in mind because you may not always want... No, it hasn't let everybody go there. And now it's gone back to over here. Oh, okay. Because that was backed up even further. Right, I'm not quite sure I like the way this is working because it's missed that one to the right. This one over here altogether. So maybe let's have a look at this custom phase editor. So this one here, we had the dynamic one. So if we go for fixed time, we get this one here, smart phase selection. So it's on a fixed time, but it will pick whichever one's the busiest, I understand, for that. So maybe let's try that instead. Let's tick that. Let's go back. Let's save. And then hopefully, if we just zoom out a little bit here, we can see where all the traffic is coming from and going to. Okay, it's taken a bit of time. I ended up just going for a basic split phasing with a pedestrian crossing section, and generally this just keeps up to about that level, which is fine. Down here I just popped in a roundabout because it was getting super busy with everybody coming down this junction, and that is nice and clear. And then if we back up this way, generally speaking, I mean, it's gone back a little bit further this time. Generally speaking, that's okay. We could actually add, I should have popped in an asymmetric road here. Oh, wish I'd done that before, because now I'm gonna have to reset all the things, but we'll do that. There we go, to give them an extra lane. They don't need it, they've got the ones either way. So then we'll quickly do a lane connector. Remove U-turns, remove unsafe. Yeah, and that's fine. Then we do this one here. So, oh, it's reset it to vanilla. Okay, so we'll go back to split phase and exclusive pedestrian phase. That's possibly because I upgraded the road. And then, yeah, as you can see, look, this is all going down. And we'll just wait a sec for this side to go down as well. There we go. Just give it a second. The lights at the back here are about to change. And really, it's not backed up that far. I don't mind that at all. If there's plenty of space for cars and it's not blocking up any other junctions and it keeps moving, that is good. Get through the building. That is good to me. Okay, so just taking the zoomed out view here, I'm going to start at this end of the city and work my way along and just fix any of the last little niggling traffic problems that we've got. There was one just down here, although it's actually just stopped, which is basically this, where cars are going up and around to try and get in and out of there. It's just slowing them down and backing up, which I've got to be honest with you, this is just like a really weird way of doing that. So I'm just going to, actually we'll do it this way. We'll pick of that road, and we might just bring that. Yep, I'm on the curve one. Just bring it in a little bit there, which might be a bit easier to get around the corner. And then I might actually just upgrade that with an asymmetric for getting in and out. Yep, that'll be fine. We've got double lanes on there. That's okay. We've got double lanes on there. There is a traffic light now, which I'm just going to turn off. We're not going to need that. And then hopefully, once everybody's worked out what's going on, that should all get round okay. We've got random lights here. Watch out for random lights in places where you don't really need them. This road just isn't busy enough to have all these lights on here, and it's just going to slow down. It's one of those automatic things that get added if you add a smaller road into a larger road like this, or two larger roads into each other. It will more often not do it. The rest of it is pretty much okay. For some reason, that one there has gone a bit odd. And that's all moving now. Look, that's good. Excellent. Let's just zoom back out a bit again. There was something over here, traffic-wise, that I spotted. We've got these little no track connection things. There's some traffic there. They're catching my eye. What is... Oh, where's it gone? The no track connection. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, if you want to just sort of solve these, the quickest thing you can do is... We'll just pick of that way out. Just add it to the little extension on the back. Oh, that's a one-way one. Bad example. Let's get the... I just want the vanilla. What am I trying to click here? This one, bridges and ports. Where's the thing that just gives me the vanilla? That's the one I want, the two-way train track. Just pop a piece on there and it'll just take that warning out from each side. So that'll be good. I think... Oh, dear, a little bit of autosave, herky-jerkiness. That traffic we've had is this little bit that we've already fixed. Yeah, so what does happen, and this is something to keep in mind, when you fix traffic in one place, it does maneuver around where the traffic's going to go next. So we fixed the traffic going all the way up here, and that is absolutely fine, but we didn't fix the traffic coming down the other way, and that might be rerouted traffic from somewhere else. Yeah, the other side's okay. So we could upgrade all of that. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this side to 3 lanes like the last side. So if we can get the thing lined up in the middle, that'll be good. So that'll just help with coming on. I think there's a little extra segment there. Yeah, there we go. So they can 2 lanes and the 1 lane can come in. We've got 3 lanes all the way down here. I'm then going to upgrade all of this to 3 lanes right up to where it meets the 3 lanes that are already here. So that'll be good. And then I might just try and see, could we help some of these get around where they're trying to go a bit quicker? So we just click that. Yeah, so they are going left and right. There is 2 lanes for going from their direction left around, and I'm just wondering whether we could help those that are going right just go a little bit quicker by popping in a little bypass here. I don't know how much that's going to affect the rest of this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this here. Oh, it's already got 3 on that side. So we just need a 6-lane road, don't we? Let's go with that one. And if we do that, that's fine. Is that 3 into 3 there? It is, yeah. Let's just upgrade that again and line it up better. There we go. Then we'll delete that and then we'll just add in what we're looking for. This one, a little lane coming off of here. Yeah, I'm just going to move this. It's very much in the way. Yep, that'll be good. We'll pop that there. So then I'm going to upgrade this 3-lane to a 4-lane coming down here so we get the extra. Oh, okay, it's going to go too far. Okay, I want it to go to about there. So let's grab the 4-lane, upgrade that with the extra lane on this side. Lovely. And then we'll get the single lane and we'll just add these in. So we just sort of go, let's do this. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go with this one. So we're going to go, yeah, let's go backwards there, there, and there. And then we'll just turn that around. There we go. Excellent. So I'm just going to move that as well. Very good. So we've got that lane going in there. We don't want a left-hand turn here. So we'll turn that off. There we go. I don't want anybody cutting across, which they shouldn't do. I don't want the traffic lights. I don't want all the crossings right here. We've got crossings in other places. So what we should do is then have people coming down here, taking a better route around. Is that what you need? Oh, you need to be connected as well. Everybody happy? Yeah, instead of coming down the roundabout. It might just take them a few seconds to work that out once these have started moving. Okay, look, there we go. They're sort of thinking about it. Hopefully, over time, that's just going to go a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't know why they're getting in each other's way there. We have sort of lined it up nicely with the extra lane. So now what I'm thinking is, could I help any that want to go from up the top there down here? Because, yeah, I mean, at some point I'm thinking the roundabout just isn't going to work. But I just want to leave it running for a little bit longer. So I'll just let it run for a bit and I'll come back and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I did end up adding an extra lane on here. So this 4-lane goes further up. This is now a 5-lane with this lane coming off, going underneath, curving back round and joining up on here. So again, hopefully over time, maybe some of the ones that are coming down here, this is turning into a spaghetti junction. I mean, you know, those sort of things do exist in real life. So again, I think we're going to let this one run for a bit and see how it goes. What I actually want to do is just downgrade this one here to 2. No, I don't want to do that. Well, I wanted to give this one a dedicated lane. I think in this instance, we'll just say you don't go straight on, you go there, you go there, and all of that should just then give everybody all the lanes they need. So I'm going to just keep it like this so we can see up the left what's going on with the traffic over here and just see what happens to everything. And then also what is going on up here. Oh, it's just a train. Oh, yeah, we were going to change that, weren't we? With the train going above and below. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it off camera. I'm just going to lower this road down so it goes underneath. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit wiggly, but it'll do the job. And yeah, let's just keep an eye on this for a few minutes and we'll be back to check that it's all okay. There we go. Look at that. One of the world's most complicated junctions. Still works with no problems and it solved the traffic in this little spot. Fantastic. Let's find another spot. Right, so moving along from this little area here, we have this huge industry area over here, which may or may not get trimmed down over time. I'm solving a lot of the other problems first before we get into looking at all the stuff to do with the products, because it's no point having a whole load of new products and crops and things being grown in your city if they can't get to where they need to go. Oh, that's an autosave. If they can't get to where they need to go because the traffic is so bad. And by the way, every time I see one of those little no road connected things, I'm just deleting it. But here is a big load of traffic going into this big area. Oh man, yeah, that had a load of trash problems as well. It's all going down. It's all getting better. As time goes on, it's getting better and better. Yeah, but this road through here is just absolutely chock-a-block. So I just wanted to check out what we've got here. So it's a standard 4K road and we've got a 4K Look with your eyeballs, it's 4K. It's standard 4-lane road, but there's loads and loads of traffic lights all the way along here, every single road and junction that comes off of it. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, I don't want to necessarily remove them. I would like to make everything along here be a 5-lane asymmetric, but the bits are so short that if I change this one, the other way wouldn't be. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll go along as the traffic is going this way. We'll change all these to 5-lane asymmetric, and then this traffic, oh, jogger, is going both ways. We can't easily fit in like a 6-lane road because that's just going to overlap. And also the other problem is, you've got all buildings zoned on the side of this main road, which you don't want. Do you know what? We're going to just say that's not going to happen anymore. So all of these buildings are going to end up going. What I'm going to do is, I've got anarchy on. I'm going to turn off anarchy. We're going to take a 6-lane divided road and we're going to upgrade. I want that on, but I want that off because I want that in the middle. And I'm going to upgrade all of this along here, and it's going to get rid of the buildings. I'm going to pause because some of the zoning is still going to happen. What is that that's going on there? Small emergency shelter. Okay, I was going to delete it. So I'm going to do that all along the length of this road. Anything that gets deleted, and then I'll be back with you in a sec. So things like that as well, actually. That firehouse was on the main road. I'd put it on a side road so it can come onto the main road, and that will work a lot better. Let's just upgrade that because we've got the money. Yeah, I'll continue. All right, this end didn't seem to have so much traffic. There is a little bit going on with some industry there, so we're going to remove that. And these are just offices. So immediately, this should just make everything here move a lot quicker because there's not going to be a load of trucks stopping in the way. We've still got industry, or what is this down here? What have we got there? Yeah, industry. Why is that not showing up? Have you probably plopped these rather than zoning them? And these are all facing sideways. So maybe with these, we might just delete this whole load all the way along there. Oh, come on, deleting tool, do your job. There we go. Just so they're not facing the main road. That one, yeah, that one. Yeah, they're facing the side now. Okay, yeah, that should be much better. And also, while the game is working itself out of all the changes I've got, I'm just looking at all the traffic lights and things. I mean, some of these are only small little roads, but they're super busy. And then once we get up here, we've got more lanes for things to go through. So a bit of a dog leg goes there. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we know where this is. So I'm going to just leave that and let that run for a bit. So that's just up from the train station here. And then we'll see how that goes for getting goods in and out and around the city. Let's go to the other side. So we've got, another super interesting junction. I love these. They're great. So which bit do we tackle first? So this bit is, wow, starts all the way up there. All the way down there. Round the corner, round here. Some are going off and going to other places. Some are going here underneath. Where does that come out? Oh, it dog legs round to here. Okay, what the heck is going on with this? I mean, man. I need emergency tea. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh man, alive. I don't know. Just staring at this, thinking, okay, so what is the overall? I'm not going to pause it. So the overall thing, there's people coming here. We've got this big main road, and then we've got the highway. Although the highway sort of just disappears. This is like a highway. Yeah, it's a two-way highway. And then we've got another, I'm assuming, two-way highway. Is that? Come here. Two-lane, one-way highway. No, that's one way. Oh, this is one way as well. Can you let me just... The thing I want. Yeah, two-lane, one-way highway. Okay. But then this one splits and goes somewhere else. But these are going up the other way. Oh, it changes down here somewhere, doesn't it? Here. In this lovely... With a little bow. Okay. I mean, I could just delete all of this and try and read. Yeah, it's what's happening. We're just going to turn all of that off and just put roads on it. It's a lot easier. So this is going to go. This is going to go. Okay, that's all the wacky connections gone. We'll leave that there. I'm going to unpause. Some things are going to despawn. And I just want to look at the way we need some sort of junction in here. Where does all that go? Oh man, it goes underground. So that comes, that's the highway continuing underground, 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 and it comes out over here. Right, okay. She built all over the top of that, which is, okay, but it's all this hawky-balkiness. So let me just tidy this up a bit so we can actually see what's going on. I'm just looking at this thinking, can I add this in here? I mean, there's a lot of space going on in here. If I delete, don't worry, I'll connect all these back up again. If I delete all of this, and this one is going to connect somewhere else, I'm sure. And if I turn off the snapping, come on, swizzle, swizzle. I could do this. We could have that going into there. Things connecting up in different places. I mean, it might not be perfect. And go on. Why is it not letting me do it over there? I don't know. We'll go with that and we'll hook it up and see. Oh no, it's the peanut flipping roundabout. It's actually the one that I hate, but now we've got it in here. We'll just do what we can do. Right, let's unpause, get all this going. So the train line goes underground, under the water, back up here again. These connect up. This connects via this way. This, I'm thinking, is just going to be super busy. So we're going to pop a roundabout in there. I'm just going to randomly put some upgrades in and see how they go. This isn't my favorite type of road junction. Hopefully when the traffic sorts itself out and runs through, it won't be too bad, but we'll have to sort of see how it goes. What's going on here? So both of these are going in, which just seems to me to be a complete waste of space. So we're gonna, that's some deleting the roads. There we go. I just want another road to come down here. We're gonna take one of these. If you can be normal, that'd be great. Just into there. You're not connecting properly to the roundabout. There we go. Excellent. So we got lots of lanes going in there. This one I'm definitely going to upgrade. What have we got going on? So that's like a in and out, and that's in and out as well. Actually, what I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna make you use this one here. And then what I'm also going to do is we've got no road hierarchy in any of this thing. Look at it. It's just like miles and miles and miles of industrial stuff. So this is going to be a bit hawky-balky, I'll be honest, straight away. But again, I might just pop a roundabout on the end here and let you lot just work it out yourselves. We're going to have that coming into there, that coming into there. I think this is definitely going to be upgraded. You haven't got anything zoned on this road, which is good, but we're going to be upgrading this all the way along. So this, I'm going to just turn anarchy off. So any buildings that get caught in the crossfire will just be rebuilt, which is good. We'll just delete those ones. Yep, there we go. We'll see how that goes. And then I will remove some traffic lights up here as well. This is just like me chucking stuff down, hoping it works. If it doesn't, then we can come back and finagle things a bit. But ideally, what we want is all of this to go through a bit quicker. Let's just check what's going on here. Again, no lane maths or anything like that is happening. So if we grab this 4-lane, 2-lane highway and go for 5-lane asymmetric, let's put on anarchy so it fits and go that way. That'll give us an extra lane going off. If we go this way, it'll give us an extra lane coming on, which they'll merge with. So that'll help. Oh, where is all this coming from? So you've got this set up so they go up and over the top and the other way and up and over the top. Well, this comes back in that way. This is a really weird junction. I feel like I'm going to have to delete this as well and replace it with something. Okay, maybe not the neatest junction ever, but you can go in both directions. You've got lane mathematics. We'll see. We might adjust that a little bit. And this I just had to face the other way around because of the room, but you can get there and join up to here. I mean, that is about all we need going on in this little section here. We probably will change. What the heck is going on here? Crematorium. Whoa, lots of crematoriums and everybody that lives nearby the crematoriums. Okay. This down here is definitely going to get an upgrade to a 6-lane road because we've got all the lanes down here for the highway. So if we just continue that all the way to the end, I think that would be much, much better. There we go. Give people access in and out. We're gonna change that actually to a roundabout. I think would be quite good in this situation. Yeah, let's make it a reasonable size one. We're going to take off all the crossings, all the traffic lights. Don't need any of those. Thank you very much. This is just going to keep going, keep going, keep going, and have no problems. What am I moving the cursor around for? I want a 3-lane dedicated doodad here, asymmetric I should say. There we go. And then we'll do the same over here. And again, we'll probably just pop a roundabout in there. Let's just get rid of that little piece. Ooh, there we go. Get this lined up again. There we go. Excellent. That works well. Get rid of that. No traffic lights. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. What about along here? You keep playing. That's okay. It's far enough away. Yeah, we don't want another crossing there and more lights. There we go. Brilliant. We'll look at this little bit. I just pop a little roundabout in here. Was all that's what all my noises were about. If we do that, yeah, that will just help. That'll be fine. So then when we get down here, again, it's one of those things where I'd like a dedicated left so people that are going straight on don't need it, but we'll go with what we've got. This is all going down, which is great. This is all working. They're taking that to come around and join up here, which is working. This is going okay. I don't know why we've got that lane for swinging around there, but why not? It's not going to cause any problems. We do have a traffic light here causing a problem and a random crossing, so we're going to get rid of that because no one's crossing across here. But apart from that, that is looking so much better than it was before. So what we're going to do now is let this just sort of run for a bit, and I've got to go and pick up my lad from school, so I'm going to do that, come back and see how things are going. I'm going to pop an asymmetric there and there, and I'm also thinking I might just pop in a teeny tiny roundabout that we can just about squeeze in. I mean, we've got a load of things going on here, haven't we? Don't need it. Yeah, don't need it. We'll get rid of that one as well. Yeah, just keep things humming along nicely. Oh, I do like the look of that. Right, back in a sec. And I'm back. Wow, you've got to love it. You've got to love it when a plan works. Look at this. All moving freely, no problem at all. Looking good, looking good. And also coming out of this view, right, little bit of trash, little bit of trash. Let's go down here. All the trash problems are gone. Apart from that one guy down there. We're not going to worry about that. Barely anything over here. Little bit there. Nothing too much. I can see the traffic. We'll get to that junction. Oh, this bit over here is struggling a bit. I mean, we do have this covered. We can jump into the zone. It's a massive, massive zone. And look here, incineration plant. So that one is whoop, all the way up there. So it's a whole one of those all to itself. And they're all out collecting. What does that one there do? Storage extension. No, we don't need that. Then we click that again and look at the recycling center. Where's that? So that's nearby. Has it got all the vehicles out? Yeah, all the vehicles out. Can we add any more vehicles? No. No. Does it need them? No, not really. What I might just do is just like use another little spot over here and add some more. I just want to get on top of this trash problem. So obviously solving the traffic is helping. But we just need more. More. What's going on here? Let's have that set to the road. Thank you kindly. And then we'll just go up there. And then we've got access to all of this space. Nice. So if I just pause it a sec, I might just pop in a landfill. We could do that. Oh, which way is the wind blowing? Because I've already got all sorts of issues over here because of the way the wind's blowing. Yeah, it's blowing this way. Oh man. Ooh. Whatever I do, I'm going to make the problems worse. I might just pick another recycling place and do that instead and just see what happens. Yeah. Oh no, pause. I'm going to add that on, extra trucks. We're not going to do that. And we're going to select the area of this. There we go. So you do that for us. I'm also going to make sure that this is in an area. Okay, let's pop Anarchy on. There's obviously some overlapping things going on. Cool. There we go. This one, so that's these trash problems hopefully taken care of. This one, let's just have a look what we've got going on here. So that is also an incineration plant, which is going to be back over here again where these are. So these are all coming out down this road that we've just fixed and just getting stuck in the traffic. So the fact that these are all sorted now, let's have a look. So, yeah, they're all out collecting. Oh, these haven't got the upgrade, but don't need it. One vehicle in use collecting. We are giving you some more places to go. There and there. Get that done. Thank you kindly. So that shows you the areas that they were covering are all okay. And they're super busy. super busy. Okay. That's good. And also these are going down. High resource cost. And I haven't actually put in any other stuff to make the industry things, the produce. You know what I'm talking about. That has got an incineration plant, which is going to be up there as well. Yeah. Okay. You carry on with that. I'm just checking that all the areas are covered. This one down here seems like it's having some issues. Is there? Yeah, they're both covered. Okay, that's fine. No services assigned. Well, that's not going to help, is it? So what I'm going to do is give you also this area here. Okay, so I've obviously missed that one when I was doing what I did before. There's this little pocket over here, which is that one, and that is also one of these incineration plants. It might actually be, oh, okay, it's right nearby. Oh, wow. You're having to go all the way around to get up there. You know what we're going to do about that? We are going to pick this road here. We're going to bring that to there. No, we are certainly not going to bring that to there. Boink. We are going to bring that over here, over the top. What is going on? Oh, I've got it on land. Okay, all right. Here we go. This time we'll get it. Excellent. We take that one off. Try that again. Hopefully, if I turn Anarchy off, is that going to be... No, okay. We're going to put Anarchy on and we're just going to sort of live with what happens. Because I want these to get there just a little bit quicker. Oh, I can just attach to the end and then upgrade that. And then hopefully, there we go, deal with all of that as well. Cool. Oh, man, this is looking so much better. When I see these, I'm not too worried. They're not enough customers. That can just mean over-zoning at a point. So I'm not too worried about that. A little bit of traffic. And this, again, I'm not too worried about. We know how to fix that. But that's going to be not today's problem. But I would like to get rid of all of that. So we'll let that run. And then I'm going to pick a couple of little spots. So this is traffic we'd already sorted out before, but traffic is a living, breathing beast. You can sort it out in one area and then they all decide to go a different way and different things can happen. So you're coming from over here. See, this is all a bit all over the place, isn't it? What are you doing up here? So there is, okay, and there's all stuff zoned on the main road through again, which we don't want. So what I'm going to do is dezone at least, yeah, I don't want to do that whole thing. We'll keep in like everything back. There we go. And then we'll just delete these. There we go. You've obviously plopped the growables at some point, which is fine. That's no problem. That one there, I'm going to change that to split phasing. Exclusive pedestrian phase? No, it doesn't seem to be a lot going on with pedestrianes, so I'm not going to worry about that. We do have here like 3 lanes, and this is 2 lanes here, so it just seems a bit wasteful not to add the extra lane. You can see how it lines up, and we're going to do that all the way back to there. This is fine going out, that's no problem. So that does mean that one of these 2 could be upgraded, and I might just upgrade this one over here to the 2, which would just help a little bit. Oh, I thought something was going to happen there. Yeah, it might just help a little bit with getting some of this traffic going. Just do that back a little bit further. I don't want that. Yeah, if it keeps putting that one on when I don't want it, we'll do that. So now if we turn that off, there we go. It will be exactly what the road was before. So let's do that. That gives a little bit of throughput. And we'll come back to that. We'll come back and check that. What have we got going down here? So a lot of people coming in, going out, lots of stuff going on. This just seems a perfect spot for a roundabout, I'll be honest. So we're going to pop that in. And then we're going to just do a bit of asymmetricalness. It's my favorite type of ness. So we're going to do, oh, let's put that in. So we'll get some options there, some options there, and some options there. And then that should clear all of that up and over the hill. So let's just keep an eye on that. There we go. That's cleaned up nicely. I am just thinking about removing that traffic light there. It just seems extremely unnecessary. There we go. That's good. How's everything else going along here? I don't want that traffic light there. We don't need it. Don't have... Oh, man, you've got everything built on teeny tiny roads. Okay, we're going to put in a teeny tiny roundabout. Pick one of these. It's going to be small, whatever size we do it. Again, no road hierarchy, but the traffic has been so low, it hasn't been the major problem that I've been looking at. But we'll leave that to see what happens. This really isn't doing anything good, is it? Over here, could we just pop a roundabout in here? Some days, you know, it's just like a roundabout will do. Well, you're not going to live there anymore, so don't complain. And you shouldn't be living here anyway, and neither should you. Yeah, they've all been plopped there. Hopefully, if we just come down here and keep an eye on all that traffic going into the background to make sure actually where it comes off that there's nothing stopping it there going anywhere. There's no like weird traffic lights. Well, like there's another traffic light right here, which I'll be honest with you, you don't need access in and out of there. So what I'm going to do is grab that. I'm going to do that. Stop doing that, will you? Doesn't matter anyway, and just stop it coming down here. We don't need it. And that one's far enough away that it's no problem. And even that, I wouldn't, it's not busy enough, but this one does need a traffic light. So let's just keep an eye to see if that helps all of that traffic from over the bridge go down. And there we go. Would you Adam and believe it? Traffic's gone down. Sometimes it's a traffic light. Sometimes it's a roundabout. You just need to, yeah, use your brain and see what works. Fantastic. I'm back over the other side again. Yeah, I'm just going to sort this out. This really isn't good. Oh, hang on. Let's come out of that view so I can actually see my cursor. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if we just stuck a traffic light on there. Split phasing, save, and see what happens. Is that like not liking it or something? What's the red? Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't actually... Oh, man, things are slowing down. Didn't actually think that would work, but let's maybe... How bad is the traffic down there? Oh, that's pretty rough, isn't it? That is pretty rough. Let's just maybe keep an eye on this first and see if that helps it go down. I'll be very interested if it does. I've just realised, actually, now that I've done that, we've got a lane. This is like really weird, isn't it? We've got a lane in the middle here that we don't need. So what I'm going to do is, to help with that, is this one here. We're going to upgrade that to 2. Yeah, so now those lanes will both actually do something. And they can go down to 1, like down here somewhere. That'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. So it just means anybody in the middle lane. There we go. Look, we get 2 lefts and a right. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I just want to see how this works. So now what we should see, now that the other legs have all had their chance to let their traffic go. Let it go. So all this traffic down here. So now this should get longer to go through, which is good. And I like the way traffic light enhancements does it. These are dynamic. So that's gone. It's now going to change, and this is going to go like straight away rather than be on a set time, which is just brilliant. And yeah, they didn't get many through. So now it's just a case of waiting for all of that to go through up there, which hopefully won't take too long. I'm actually looking at it again now that it isn't a roundabout anymore, and I'm thinking I'm going to make a slight adjustment. If you can add a little lane in that just takes away from all the vehicles going through a junction, I just think that's like the best way to do it, or a very good way to do it. If we do that, and then turn off right turn. We need that one there for other people coming in. I love this. One of the people I really like to watch is Infrastructurist. If you haven't seen them, go and check them out on YouTube. And they do stuff like this all the time. It's like just infrastructure, really cool looking things that are just made up to fill a need. And it's what you see in real life. Not everything is a perfect junction, doing all the stuff perfectly. Yeah, they're all going to freak out while they work out what's going on. This needs to be one less lane on the other side. That's 6. So we can go for an asymmetric 5 lane in there, like so, this way. No, just that one. Yeah, there we go. So we've still got the 2, then we've got the 3 like we had before for the 3. That's 3 coming up. 1 goes off, 2 goes there. And I'm just going to do a bit of this just to double check. Yeah, remove U-turns, remove unsafe. You go there, you go there, you go there. Absolutely as it should be. And then once these have all worked out what they're doing, I'm going to take that off of there. When it's teeny tiny lanes like on the side, I just think you don't need the traffic light. Yeah, once these have worked out what they're doing, we should get a lot less cars then sitting in these traffic lights, which would be fantastic. So let me just, I'm also going to just do that on there because we've got some U-turns. I don't want U-turns. These are okay for going round the corner. I don't mind that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, let's keep an eye on all that traffic going on up there once they've all sorted themselves out and stop driving across the middle of the road. Thanks, bus. Then hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, there we go. It took a while, but it's nice and clear. Every now and again, we'll get a little bit more traffic, but it's fine. It's going through quickly. I also didn't realise that I still had this road set up to connect through here, even though I'd set that up for them. But now I've done all that. Yeah, it's been moving through really well. I'm hoping the other side is still clear. It is! The other side is still clear as well. Fantastic. This city is so getting fixed beyond its wildest dreams. I love it. With all the problems that it started out with, I'm just so pleased with the way this is going. There's going to be another follow-up episode to get rid of the final few issues that this city has, and we're going to take a decent look at the mass transit system, which carries around 200,000 plus of its citizens back and forth across the city. If you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be very much appreciated, and a massive thank you as always to my patrons. You can see their name scrolling up the screen right now. Hope you're enjoying the patron only Timberborn series that's just for you. Special thank you to my latest 3 patrons, Matthew Story, El Lazada and Kasha. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all very soon for some more City Fix.